Welcome to my green backyard. Today's short Pilates flow is going to be influenced by a little yoga in our warm-up here. So beginning standing at the front of your mat, feet together, rolling the shoulders a few times. Doing my favorite arm sequence here, fingertips on the shoulders, elbow circles. And then taking some arm circles. We're going to inhale those arms straight up to the sky, grabbing hold of your left wrist gently, a little half bend over to the right, reach up, up, up. Same thing over to the left, holding onto your right wrist. Stretching up, maybe a little back bend there in between, taking our swan dive down over the legs. And I like to wiggle out here. Release any tension in the head and neck and hips. Pilates roll up to standing. Inhale the arms overhead. Again, we're going to swan dive. You get to arch that spine like that cow back stretch. Keep a nice bend in the knees. You can wiggle again if that felt good. Rolling up the back to stand tall. Inhale, arms up. And again, a swan dive forward. Relax that head down at the bottom. This time we're going to come halfway up with a nice flat back. Stepping back with that right leg and then following with the left. You can drop to a half plank or continue to hold the full plank. Elbows in. As we lower down, little lift up, mini cobra. It doesn't even have to be that high if you're not ready for that. Sitting back to a child's pose. And again, a little wiggle. We could call this the wiggle flow day. Coming through all fours, pushing back to an easy down dog. Bending those knees, maybe walking through the legs, one leg, then the other bends. Just working it out. Trying to stretch through those shoulders, get that nice flat back. I'm going to walk the feet up to the top of the mat. Again, taking a flat back and sweeping the arms overhead, mini back bend. Taking the side bends again, this time to the right side first, then the left. A little upper back stretch and swan dive forward. Flat back, head looks. Stepping back to plank, elbows in, lowering down, little cobra lift. If you've done any yoga, you'll recognize this flow sequence based off the sun salutations, bending the knees here into our down dog, bending one side and the other again. And walking the feet in towards the hands. This time we're going to sit down, tailbone on the mat. And we're going to start with our legs sit bone distance apart. Nice and tall, arms reach forward, or you can take the hands beneath the thighs. Exhale to half roll back. Inhale to sit tall. So we're scooping that belly button out, rolling halfway or a little further if you can challenge yourself there. Inhaling up tall. Exhale through the mouth. Inhaling in the nose. Exhale to roll back. Inhaling up. Now I'm going to take just a little stretch of the back here, relaxing. Coming back up to sit tall. This time we're going to squeeze the legs tight together. And again, we're going to roll halfway back and up. Notice if it feels a little bit more challenging here. Squeezing those legs together on our half roll backs is challenging our pelvic floor to work a little bit more. Exhale, roll back again. Inhale up, and now I'm going to widen those legs as wide as the mat to wiggle and stretch over. Release from that exercise. Now coming back to the knees together, sitting tall on our sit bone. We're going to open up the right arm, reach back for a half roll back in a twist. Same to the other side. This is for the obliques. Half roll back with a twist. Exhale on the way back still. Inhale up. Exhale back left. Inhale up. I like to turn the palm up on the arm that is reaching back. Just gives your shoulder a little more range of motion there. And exhale, roll back on the left. Inhale up. And again, a little wiggle out if it's comfortable in the butterfly position there. Feet together, knees open. Just shake out that spine. And once again, rolling halfway back, knees tight together. We're going to take a few little pulses here, just little tiny little scoops. Sit up tall, same thing to each side. Roll back, right arm reaches, scoop, scoop, exhale, exhale. Inhale up, left side. Keep those knees squeezed together. And again, a nice butterfly to release those inner thighs, wiggle the back, relax the neck. Shaking out the legs. And that's going to do it for our quickie workout today.